Hey guys, I'm V, and since I'm a Booktube newbie, I figured I should do the Booktube Newbie Tag. So before I get started, a couple things about me. I am 24. I am a PhD graduate student in Boston, Massachusetts. I read absolutely everything, any genre, any age group, middle grade, adult, I read it all. Okay, so the first question is, why did you start this channel? So mostly I started because I want to be able to talk about books, and everyone I know is sick of me talking about books. But secondly, I also wanted to get more confident at speaking because a lot of what I do in grad school involves presentations and I'm not always the best speaker. I feel like I'm not the most eloquent, so I think this is a really good way to practice that. The next question is, what are some fun and unique things that you could bring to Booktube? So as I mentioned, I read absolutely everything, so expect a diverse selection of books from me. I love learning about different cultures as well as just different perspectives in general, so that really adds to the diversity of the books that I read. I also will try anything once, even if it's super weird. I will give it a try, you know, maybe it'll be my next favorite book. The next question is, what are you most excited for about this channel? And I guess to engage with the community more. I've been active on Book Twitter for a while, but I want to engage more in the Booktube community and talk more about books. Why do you love reading? I think I love reading for the same reason a lot of people do, and it's that escapism that you get. No matter what's going on in your life, there's a way to escape for a little bit and go on an adventure that is entirely unlike your own life. Or sometimes even if it's along the lines of your life and you learn something new about your situation. Either way, I think it's a great hobby to have, especially in stressful situations like we are in today. So the next question is, what book or series got you into reading? And for me, that was probably the Inheritance trilogy, the Aragon books. I just remember being glued to the first book and not wanting to put it down. I don't remember if I finished the series, to be honest, so now I feel like I should do a reread. But yeah, I think that's the series that really got me into reading. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I guess I would have to ask how you stay on top of filming and editing. I'm assuming this probably gets easier as you go along, but it just seems like so much work and I appreciate what you guys do so much. What challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? For me, it's definitely going to be scheduling and being consistent because life is unexpected and things happen all the time, and that inconsistency throws me off track sometimes. But I'm also a very big planner and organizer, so hopefully I can overcome that. Next question is, when did you start reading? So I mentioned that Aragon was the first series that really got me into reading, but I definitely read a lot before that even. I don't remember a time where I wasn't reading or someone wasn't reading to me. I mean, I even remember my dad reading The Hobbit to me as a kid and my grandma reading Tom Sawyer to me. So I think my life has always had books in it in some way. 2 questions left. So the 9th question is, where do you like to read? I mostly read in my armchair. I have an armchair that I bought a few months ago and it's my favorite thing ever. I basically live in that thing. I read in it, I work in it. It's great, it's so comfortable. And then my cat curls up on me, it's perfect. So the last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? And I probably should have read the prompts before I started this because I actually talked about this in the beginning of the vlog, but it is what it is. I read everything. Comic books, graphic novels, contemporary fiction, YA, poetry, everything, just absolutely everything. The one thing I will say I don't read quite as much is thrillers and I guess mysteries as well. So if you have any recommendations, please drop them down below. And that is it. Those are all the questions. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you next time.